Alright, so time to think about the colors, and I'll just start with painting the bags, I think, and I'll paint them in a stone gray, and give them a couple of washes with brown and green maybe, so that so that you have the appearance of weathered material. Let's see how it looks if I just dry brushed it in a neutral white, and off-white I mean. So just dry brushing everything. And also touching the lower areas, because I don't want them to be too dark, since we just want them to be dark red and not just black. I kind of think it would have been smart to just I'll just no need to base coat it white. I'll just dry brush everything white. That should do the trick. This is just gonna be the first layer, and there's a lot of layers to come. Okay, so we have a nice tint going on already. Like I said, this is still a bit too white, so So back to the shadows. And I think I'll use a bit of pure black or almost pure black in these areas, simply because they're really dark. And also here, this would probably be a dark area. And also down here again. Since the light would cast a shadow anyway. Also up here, like I said, we can bring back the light with a bit of dry brushing up here. Okay, so we're getting closer. And I didn't quite like the red that we used before, so I'll just do the old standard Games Workshop Bestial Brown. And let's add this, and this is gonna be an intense color, so I gotta be careful. So Armor Brown is another red brown that we can use. And Burnt Umber is also something that's made of, yeah, it's an earth pigment, so we're fine. So yeah, just like I said, the red is a really intense color, and we might want to tone that down, and not everything should be that intense. Let's start with the umber. Again, I'm going to add a tiny bit of dish soap so we break the surface tension. And again, start with the lower areas so I see how intense it is. Okay, need to tone it down a bit. But the good thing is you can just add a bit of water and it will have the right consistency again. Let's add a bit of that green, which should make some nice shadows. Again, this is a bit of a complementary contrast with the red being the main color and the green being the shadow color. It has some nice effects, just don't want to overdo it and experiment a bit with it. But yeah, for some reason that's just gonna make the whole all the colors a bit more intense, and that's ultimately what you want. you want some nice contrasts and really popping colors. And you can do this on gaming miniatures. Okay, let's have that dry for a bit, and actually going back to the sandbags, gonna make them a bit more of a neutral gray again. Okay, that's some interesting texture, I think. I just want to, like I said, get rid of the brown, the black, by adding some brown. It's almost there, at least for now. Probably go back in and paint some shades later as I go back in.